am here with Jean-Philippe Cramer. Is that right?
That's correct, yes.
Yeah, I'm so happy to be with this guy because, like, seriously, I'm in shock of that presentation that you just made.
Oh,
it's amazing. This guy has been in the animation industry for a while. Can you tell us a little bit about
15 years.
15 years?
15
That's a
years
lot.
now. Yes. And I had opportunity to work on some fantastic projects throughout the years. So the highlights are I worked on James Cameron's Avatar, which was for me the pinnacle.
That was in New Zealand.
That was in New Zealand, so I lived there for 3 years to be on that project and became a lead. And then I think the second highlight is what I just talked about, is Infinity War and Endgame, because they're sort of the most successful movies ever made. So it's kind of
I am not in the animation industry, but everything you said about what you do, it's just seriously amazing. I am speechless.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've learned so much, although I will not be able to make anything, but anyway. So tell us about Vancouver as a city for animation and visual effects.
Well, Vancouver is a really nice hotspot now. I think the industry has changed a lot. So when I started the industry, Vancouver wasn't a thing quite yet. Right? So in like 2005, 2006, it was mainly Los Angeles, and it started to break up a little bit. And since then, the industry really spread around the globe. And I think Vancouver has become one of the few hotspots that I think are some of the nicest, because it's a beautiful city, has great weather, and you're really close still to Hollywood. We're in the same time zone. It's easy to find talent here. There's lots of amazing schools like Langara, like the Center of the Entertainment Arts.
Yeah, so. And you're part of this new project.
Correct, yes. I'm trying to bring my expertise to the curriculum and help them really get off to a good start. So yeah, it's nice.
So what did you tell? What would you tell to the new students in order to get success in this career?
Well, my rule is pretty simplistic. It's work hard, and luck will come your way. You got to make your own luck like this, and that was what applied to me. You have to believe in it and work incredibly hard. And so I know this is a very generic thing that applies to any job, but it worked to me really good. And I think especially since we're talking here video games and animation, like too many students, they go into the school thinking like, I like playing video games, so I want to make them. And that is a good assumption, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Yeah. And so you got to understand that you got to really, really work hard. The reason I think my career rocketed up quite a bit at Weta is I came to Weta and I thought, the only way I can be competitive here is if I work twice as much as anybody else, because I was the youngest by far. And I would just work every day until I was as good as them. That's
amazing.
One way to get there.
One last question. Mm-hmm. I heard that you one of your advice is the reel. Mm-hmm. Less than 1 minute, was it?
Yes. Yeah, I know that sounds very short, but because we work, on Avengers Endgame, there's shots that we worked on for a full year. Mm-hmm. One scene that's maybe 10 seconds long. So you got to think about, we spend a lot of time on this stuff. So length is not so important. It's more the quality of each individual shot has to be really the best that you have. So if you just try to make it longer, normally it will hurt you, because we're going to look at the stuff at the end and think like, why did you add that? And so it's really important, just put the best leg forward, keep it short, keep the test simple, and I think you're going to get a call. It worked for me.
Well, thank you very much.
Of course.
And just say hello to Elvia y Pachi, that's my show.
To
Elvia y Pachi. He knows Spanish.
Thank
a
you
little
and hi to Elvia y Pachi.
bit. That's good.
I said it completely wrong.
That's all right. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.